Zombies. Reanimated corpses. Virally infected humans. The undead. And since the very first zombie movie back in 1932, to the most recent Norwegian 2024 zombie film, we will draft the top 5 best zombie films ever. The question is, will there be a classic? Will there be a comedy? Will there be a foreign film? Will there be a teenage chick flick?
I love it.
Yuck.
I never had a choice.
From zombie strippers to zombie beavers and fantastic remakes we can't live without. We have an absolute fuckload to choose from. But it's all about who will draft the best zombie list. So join myself, Adsey, and today no Grandpa Popcorn, we don't know where the fuck he is now. As today we will battle it out and draft our best top 5 films. What will be number 1? Who will have the best list? It's all up to you. So sit back, crack a drink, and join us. Let's see some blood. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Rob, and we've got Adsey back. What's going on, man?
Not much, buddy. How you going?
Good, man. Fucking zombie fest. I've been dying for the world to end and a zombie apocalypse to happen so I can fight the zombies like Walking Dead.
Yes.
It's a dream of mine.
Absolutely.
Just want humans. I just want humans gone. I just want humans gone.
You just want to run for your life.
I saw this fucking picture of how someone would beat a zombie apocalypse that had treadmills all the way around their house. So the zombies are just all walking on treadmills. They can't get in.
That's something that one of my picks would probably be in the deleted scenes.
I love it. All right, man. So we're doing zombies, top 5 zombies each. We're doing the monster race first. We'll chuck the rules up because there's always going to have rules, man. Got to have rules.
Got to have rules.
Zombie rules. Got to have rules. Monster race for first pick. Don't just pick for votes. Pick your personal favorites. Viewers vote best list in the comments and the poll in the community section. That's the best spot. Easier for us to tally up, and they get tallied up by the end of the year when we do our big end of the year ultimate who is the season 1 champion, which we know who it's going to be. But you need to vote. You need to vote. Anything can change. Anything can change on the voting panel. So we need to do a race, man. We need to do a race. And I don't race unless I'm fucking that fat prick marshmallow man. I got him again. This is always the fucking way. Now, he's never won a race either. Nor is your fucking Transformers never won. Your fucking Jurassic Park prick wins a lot, actually. I've seen him win. But anyway, let's do this fucking race. Number 1 pick. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Man. Of course it has to fucking freeze our race. There we go. Now they're right. Oh, look at the Marshmallow Man. Go Marshmallow Man, you little fucking prick. Come on. Oh, of course, his kitty's getting away. What the fuck is that?
What is that?
Still don't even know what that is. Fucking some rat thing.
Yeah, no, I love him, but I don't know what it is.
Some rat
him or her, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, damn. It's a them rat. It's a them rat.
Sorry.
Okay, man. You are number 1. Number 1. What is it?
I'm gonna have to go with this might be surprising, but I don't care. The most entertaining zombie film I've ever seen, I saw it at the movies, is the remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Fucking son of a
I adore this film. Zack Snyder has never done a better film since. You know, it's fucking fantastic, and it's so scary. It's super violent, which I love, obviously.
Oh yeah.
And Sarah Polley is the lead. It's fantastic. Ving Rhames, he's awesome and everything.
Oh,
And
Vin. He was so good.
oh, he is, and it's just a badass film, and like the bits like in the mall and them doing the sniper rifle. It's got comedy in it as well. Like you got Jay Leno getting a bullet in the brain.
Oh, the dude holding the sign up is fucking wicked.
Yeah, and I just adore this movie, you know, and it's just got it doesn't let up as well, you know, and like the ending with the truck and just everything, and it's beautiful because it's Zack Snyder. So he actually, like, his last few films have been a bit dog shit, but this one, it was his for me his crowning achievement. You know, I love 300. That's good, but this owns, you know, and like friggin', and I love Watchmen, but this one's better. Yeah,
just the start of this movie where the little girl. When I first watched this, 2004. I was at the video shop at the time working there, and holy shit! When I took this home when it was a new release, I was like, did you expect it to be so goddamn good? Like, just that opening scene where the husband's chasing the car, and you see all these other cars smashing and blowing up, and it is without a doubt probably the best zombie movie ever. Hands down.
Was it your number one? Oh,
it was my number one.
Oh,
sorry, man. It was my number one. That's all right. That's okay.
I know idea, right? Yeah.
There's plenty more fucking bangers. There's absolutely plenty more bangers. But this is so good, man, and such a good choice.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you're a son of a bitch. So I'm going to go with my
screams down the fucking toilet.
I'm going to go with my number 2 choice. My number 2 choice is also from 2004. And that is
I know what it is.
Shaun of the Dead.
No, that was my number 2.
I'm going to take Shaun of the Dead because we want a little bit of comedy in there. There's so many fucking little banger bits in there. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are so fucking good together. They work magic together. Every time they do a movie, they've had some flops, of course, but this one's a banger. I don't know the fucking little inside joke. If someone can tell me what it is of them in all their movies getting a fucking cornetto.
I think it just happens, and it kind of joins all three. So I think. You see the rapper in there, each one, and I think it's just to join all three. I don't know. I think it's between them, the whole cornetto. But
I love the fucking cornetto.
Yeah, and or whatever the thing is, but it just ties all three together. But yeah,
it is funny. We watched it again not long ago. My wife actually is a horror that she can actually watch because it's got a bit of comedy in it. But some of the kills are pretty fucking graphic and violent as well, which are so good. But I just love this movie, that opening scene when he's walking to the deli.
Yeah.
When he's walking to the deli, man, and there's all zombies and it's already started, and he just puts the change on the thing and
he's hungover as fuck. Yeah,
it's just such a fucking banger. Everything about this movie is so fucking good. It was definitely my number 2. But it's my number 1 on today's pick on zombies in my box set.
No, it was my number 2. It's such a good, like that bit, exactly what you were saying. But just to elaborate on the bit where he walks past the zombie and his head's down, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, man, I gave all the change to the fucking thing," and he keeps walking. That just cracks me up every time.
And where else would you go when there's a zombie apocalypse? To the fucking pub.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. You don't need a zombie apocalypse for me.
Nah, same. All right, man. Don't steal my number 2. Come on, what do you got?
I've got to go with another 2001 Zombieland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got to add some comedy as well because
Yeah,
this is
good.
this is a full blown comedy as well. Bill
Yep.
fucking Murray. But
Yeah.
Woody in this, right? I love Woody in everything, but in particular in this one, he just fucking nails it. And he's like badass. He's funny as shit.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many inside jokes between with him and Bill because they were in whatchamacallit, Kingpin together. But
Yeah. Fucking
I
love that movie.
and Jesse Eisenberg's fantastic as the really nervous geek kid, and which he plays in basically every single film he's in. But yeah, for me, this one again, there's just no let up from beginning to end, and just saying the opening with Amber Heard, even though she's had her difficulties in the recent times, she's fantastic. At that it's like a number. And there's a full-blown slugfest between her and Jesse. I thought that was so much fun. But and Emma Stone as well, you know, and Abigail Breslin. They're both fantastic. And
Emma Stone was so good.
Yeah, no, I love this one. Yeah,
and I do love the start, how he's explaining all the rules.
Yeah.
Very clever. It is very clever. And there's nothing wrong with having some zombie comedies because why not? You know what I mean? You sound like you got the fucking zombie virus.
Yeah, no, I got a bit of a cough tonight. It's freaking freezing. Rob can tell us as well.
Oh, it's freezing. I got a hot water bottle.
Yeah, but just got a bit of a cough, but I'm fine. So don't worry. Not that anyone would give a shit.
No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. People want you to. People fucking don't care if you've got a cough. People want you to fucking say you've got the zombie virus.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not literally doing it because we're talking about zombies. I do have a cough. That'd be funny if I was doing it on purpose.
Start fucking transforming. All right, man. My number 2. I'm stoked that I got this as my number 2. It's got 2 names, Adsey. It's got 2 names. In Australia, we had one name. In America, had the other name. So in 1992, the New Zealand zombie movie Brain Dead came out.
Great. Yeah.
We also known as Dead Alive.
Yep.
So it's either Brain Dead or Dead Alive. Our VHS cover was Dead Alive.
Yep.
I think the Americans got it called Brain Dead. So other
way around. We got Brain Dead. Yeah, we got Brain Dead. And the Americans got Dead Alive. And remember that, and it had the VHS cover, had you could feel the outside of it.
Yes,
and it had the opening, the famous poster, and you could actually, in the VHS stores, you could actually feel the cover. It was wicked.
Yep.
Always remember that, and it definitely was Brain Dead. Yeah, over here. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Brain Dead. Well, I love this movie. This is Peter Jackson, believe it or not. Believe it or not, if you haven't seen this is Peter Jackson. Where this bloke's mum gets bitten by this fucking rat monkey thing, which is which is hilarious. She starts falling to bits. All of her fucking bits are falling off into her soup as she's eating it. Fucking here's a little geek prick. And then zombies all fucking happen. They all turns into one big zombie fest, and we get this brilliant ending where he's got a fucking lawnmower and he's just fucking mowing the shit out of all these zombies. This is insane. This is an absolute insane zombie movie. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's R18 as well.
Yeah, it's full on.
They never used to let you get it out unless your parents were with you. The cover had the mouth, and it had some type of zombie or something inside the mouth that you could feel. That was the 3D, I remember.
Yeah. It was so cool. And it used to be like the videotape when you were a kid, you weren't allowed to hire, your parents were like,
no.
Off.
No,
You know,
no, the video shop wouldn't
I
let you
think
take
the parents were scared of it as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, the lawnmower at the end is a fucking banger. The zombies look fucking cool. It is just a fucking cool fucking movie, and it's silly. It's a New Zealand movie. Peter Jackson did fucking good, and he went on to fucking do even better things. But yeah, what do you
Oh, it's
reckon,
great.
man? Good,
Yeah,
good
it's a
number
great
3.
choice. Yeah, fantastic. It actually it
Good
was
number 2.
lower
Sorry.
on my list because I've only seen it twice in my life,
Okay. Yep.
and yeah, and I love it, but yeah, it's just not one that I go back to often, but I probably should, because
Yeah. It's a
it's
hard
it's
one to
got
own.
yeah, I think it's out of print, yeah, because you see behind me
Yeah.
how many Blu-rays I got, but
It's a
yeah, I
hard
don't
one to
know.
own. Do you remember the baby part?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Watch it again. Watch it again.
Yeah,
The fucking
it's tattooed in my mind that bit,
yeah,
yeah, and I think I'm a little bit like, because it is so disgusting and gross.
yeah,
I'm a bit scared of,
yeah.
but I got to check it out again, yeah, because like
Nah,
I love gore in my films, but when they go to a certain extent, like this one does, I'm like, "Ugh." I'm not
yeah,
scared. It's just I find them, they turn me a bit green,
yeah. Nah, I love
but
this one. Fucking a lot of gore.
it's a beauty, mate.
I'm
Um,
scared. Number 3,
Uh,
man. Number 3.
And after saying that, I've got fucking Reanimator next up.
Hey.
Yeah. Because I recently watched this and I had a
Yep.
fucking ball. I hadn't seen it for a while, and
Yep.
and I've got the Blu-ray, the Umbrella Blu-ray, and I hadn't seen it for yonks, and whacked it on one day, and just it's so good. It's so much
Yeah.
fun, and what's his name? It's directed by Stuart Gordon, but Jeffrey Combs, mate. Holy shit, he is awesome in it. And yeah, it's about this bloke who people think he's a nut. He's a scientist, but he likes to go a bit over the top with what he's creating,
Yep.
and he ends up being able to reanimate dead bodies, and
Yep.
it's so much fun. Yeah, it's super gory, super disgusting. There's heaps of sexual stuff in it, which is funny as. But yeah, I had an absolute ball with it. Yeah,
1985 for this one. And they get straight into it with this one as well.
yeah,
One of the opening
big time.
scenes when you first watch it. I've actually only ever seen this twice.
Yeah,
Something I'd like to see on Blu-ray quality.
yeah.
Because seen it on VHS and then seen it on DVD. But yeah, I'd really like to see the Blu-ray quality of it. But
No,
last time
yeah,
I watched this
right.
was probably about 4 years ago, so I really need to refresh.
No, you'd love it on Blu-ray. Yeah,
What I
it's had
remember of it's a
remastered.
ripper.
Yeah,
It's a ripper. I've
and
never seen The Bride of the Reanimator though.
no, I haven't either. Yeah,
No.
and I've only seen this a couple of times as well. I just again, like with Brain Dead, I was a bit like hesitant, and then I whacked
Yeah.
it on, and I guarantee you, I'll do the same with Brain Dead, and I'll be like, it's fucking awesome. It should have been on the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's probably what I'll watch this weekend. Actually, thinking about it, I'm gonna give it a crack. Yeah,
Yeah. Now you've made me want to fucking rehash on it.
watch Reanimator.
Well, I always do this after after bloody we film an episode. I always go back and watch a couple of the friggin' movies.
Yeah,
Can't help myself.
same. Yeah.
Cannot
Like
help
we did
myself.
I watched. I had a freaking. I watched Hard Target.
Yeah.
And after we did the John Claude Van Damme one, and that's
Yeah,
a
no.
terrible film.
I watched Sudden Death.
Yeah.
Then straight after that, I found happened to find Street Fighter was on Tubi
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
while I
I
was
got
fucking scrolling through. So I was like, I own it as I own it as well, but not on Blu-ray. I wish I had it on Blu-ray. But I was like, might as well chuck it on. But anyway, Reanimator, good
It's
fucking choice.
Thanks, mate.
Good choice. I'm going to spin you out with my next one.
What do you got?
A lot of people probably wouldn't even have this in their top 5, but there's something about this movie that I absolutely loved, and I loved it when I was a kid. From 1993, Return of the Living Dead Part 3.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Part 3. It is very, very budget. Not much money, not great footage, but the storyline is fantastic. I love the storyline. I love that chick as she's fucking, that ginger chick as she's fucking turning fucking zombies slowly, and she eats the fucking Mexicans. She eats I've seen this movie so many times. People are gonna hate me, but I like Part 3 better than Part 1 and 2.
I do too. Don't
fucking kill me, people, but I love Part 3. One of my favorite zombie movies of all time, and it was always going to be in my top 5. This chick, man, those Mexicans get so angry. They want to find these fucking pricks and fucking kill them. They get more than what they bargained for. That main fucking when that main Mexican, the boss guy, takes her into the fucking not boiler room, in the sewer, in that room in the sewer. Goes to was going to try and fucking rape her or fuck her or whatever. Fucking, he gets fucked up. She fucks him up. And she comes out with more glass through her titties and more glass through her arms and fucking cutting herself like no tomorrow. This is outstanding. So if you haven't seen it, see it. This douchebag's fucking girlfriend dies when they try to leave town. He takes her back to the dad's lab. Fucking gives her some of that fucking Return of the Living Dead gas, and brings her back to life. She's still kind of human in the progressing stages of turning into a zombie. Pretty simple storyline. I like it. Ending is cool too. I don't want to give it away. Ending is fucking cool because I do like that black guy. I do like that black guy. That's all fucking I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. But that is good choice. Good number 3.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, and I think it's definitely the best one. Yeah, I totally agree.
It is.
It's so much fun. Like the other two, they're all fun. That's the whole point. But three storyline is absolutely a bull terror, and some of the effects as well, brilliant, and I mean, it's a gem. You don't have to worry about that one.
No, if it had money behind it, it would be a fucking absolute fucking banger, amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
100%. But I think that's the whole point, though. That's what gives it its charm. It's just it's absolute banger.
And that cover. You just want to pick that up when you go to the video shop every time of her. Now look at her, like fuck yeah. Anyway, what's your number 4, man? Number 4 zombie fucking movie. We've both got banger lists so far. It's gonna be hard for people to fucking vote.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to go with 28 Days Later. Not 28 weeks, 28 days. And I know, again, this is such a controversial one because of the way it's shot. But for me, it just adds to the charm. Danny Boyle knew what he was doing. And, Killian in it is fantastic. Brendan Gleeson, I mean, the cast is just Naomi Harris, they're all fantastic. And it just makes me feel like I'm in the shit with them, and some of the soundtrack notes are fantastic, and the ending, right, where Killian, I won't spoil it again because a lot of people I know haven't seen this one, and it's such a brutal but brilliant ending, and Danny doesn't pull any punches. I feel like I can't talk much about this. All I'll say is that The Walking Dead is inspired a lot by this film. The first season, anyway, the first season of The Walking Dead, like if you watch 28 Days Later, you'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
I love Walking Dead. I'm not saying anything. I'm not throwing that any shade. I'm just saying that for me, this film is just it's a banger. Yeah,
100%.
this was actually higher up, but I wanted to add some comedy in there. But I love this film now.
Nah, definitely a fucking good choice. Didn't have it in my top 5, but it would be in my top 10. This is coming down hard because I reckon I know what you've got as your 5th one. But that's okay because I don't want to pick that yet because I've got so many fucking bangers. But you might have this. And if I'm in a big dilemma because I've got 3 bangers that I want to pick, and I don't think that you're going to pick them. So
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking what I'm thinking, and it might be a certain director. But I mean, I might have one in there. I might not.
I'm in a real fucking pickle. I'm in a real pickle. I'm gonna go with the 2007 movie, which is a subtitled movie. I think it's French or I don't know what fucking country it's from. And I'm going Rec.
Great choice. Yeah.
Rec. Is it French? I think it's.
Yes. Yeah.
French or
I think
Spanish? I'm not sure.
I think it's French original.
Don't kill us in the comments. But this is a banger. This starts off as just an interview. This chick wanting to get the scoop of the fire department, and they go to this fucking building that gets locked down, and fucking it is just a zombie fest of people with viruses which are infected. They're zombies. I don't care what anyone says. They're fucking zombies.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking scary movie. It actually is a scary movie. I don't care what anyone fucking says. It scared me I don't get scared. I don't fucking get scared for anything. All right. But there was a few bits in this movie. I'm a man. But there was a few bits that made me fucking do a little bit of fucking dribble. I had a little bit of fucking dribble. Nah. So this
few bits that made me dribble out of my ass.
No, I just dropped my chips and gravy, ma. I didn't shit myself. I didn't fucking shit myself. It's just my chips and gravy.
I was going to say something else, but
yeah,
that was close.
Yeah, we're fucked in the head. Yeah, so 2007 Rec. I think it's a brilliant movie. Fucking got some really good jump scares, some real good horror in it. I think it's a pretty damn fucking good horror movie and a good zombie movie at that.
Yeah, same. Absolute cracker. And and I love the girl in it. She's fantastic, and it just really it could have been in I always say that, but I just it's brilliant. Yeah, and they remade it as they always do with great foreign films with Quarantine.
I liked that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad with Deb out of Dexter, but nothing beats Rec, the original against the remake. You know, it's
there's like 5 of them.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. I think or maybe 4, or I'm not sure.
No, I think there's like 5 or 6. I think.
Yeah, there probably is. Yeah.
There's
definitely a lot of sequels. Yeah,
but
you can see why, because it's so good.
Yeah. Nah.
Yep.
So, yeah, man. What's your final pick? Because that wasn't it, was it?
No.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm like you with this one. I'm not. I've got to go. George Romero's Night of the Living Dead. Yeah. The one that started it all. For me, anyway. And I saw this really young because I don't think my parents minded, because it's not that. It's fucking scary still, but it's not that gory. and it's just this social commentary in this film. It's
They're
just
coming to get you,
absolutely
Barbara.
yeah,
Coming to
and
get you.
just the stuff with like the race relations in it. It's so
Yep.
well done and so realistic for the times, and still
Yeah.
to this day, you know, and
Oh, 100%.
it holds up, and it's fucking scary, you know, and it put him on the map, and then he made, you know, and I know people are going to kill me for picking the remake of Dawn of the Dead instead of the original, but I just,
The remake's
for
better.
me, I grew up with the remake, and I love the remake, and I love
Yeah.
the original. Don't get me wrong, but
The original's cool, but
Night of the Living Dead for me is just, it's better than Dawn of the Dead, and it still holds up, and it's beautifully shot, beautifully acted,
100%.
and it's a masterpiece, you know, for me.
Everything
So,
about it, just that car rolling in at the start to the graveyard, the little
yeah,
puns, the wrestle with the first zombie, and you're like, what's going on? This is one of my favourite zombie movies of all time as well. I thought I'd be able to sneak it in at number 5. I really did. Fuck.
sorry.
Yeah. Cheeky fucking son of a bitch. What did you think of the 1990 remake? Because I actually liked it.
I do too. I mean, it doesn't hold a candle to the original, but I really did enjoy it.
Not at all,
And
but
yeah, and I think Tony Todd's fantastic in it.
Yep.
And yeah, it's really well cast, really well acted, and some great gore in it.
yeah,
You know, it's a lot gorier than the original, but it just doesn't have that magic that the original does. You know that,
of course.
and the social commentary in the original is so good. That's the big thing for me, where it's just really, really, really well written, and by
Yeah.
George. But yeah, nah, I do like it though. I think it's great. The remake.
I like the remake. I remember watching the remake before the original when I was a kid, when that came
Yeah.
out, because I remember my brother hired it out. So I was only 10 when that came out, and my I used to watch so many horrors when I was a kid. My brother's 10 years older than me, so you know, when I was 10, he was 20, so he was fucking bringing them all home and fucking leaving them for me to watch. I had a ball, but good the fuck on him. Yeah, reckon loved it when I was a kid. Thought it was great. It's not too scary. It's a pretty cool story, but the original, man. Oh, Adsey dropped out.
Yeah, I lost.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go again.
I'm here.
Popping in and out. But yeah, like I said, the original was fucking good. I thought I'd get away with that. You're a real fucking piece of work. So,
I got you first as well.
yeah.
Sorry,
Got my
mate.
first. I really thought I'd get away with that one, but that's okay. So my number five that I'm going with is another foreign film, the 2016 Train to Busan. Yeah. Now, I still actually haven't seen the sequel to that. Still haven't.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I still haven't seen the sequel to it yet, but this one I loved, and I couldn't believe it when did it come straight to Netflix, or was it released in South Korea first or whatever? But
it had a theatrical. I don't quote me on this, and just tell us in the comments if I'm wrong. But I think it had a theatrical release, and then in Korea, and then it had, and then it dropped straight to Netflix. I think.
Yeah. Well, when we first saw it, when it dropped on Netflix, we're like, oh yeah, this, and I saw the trailer, and I was like, whoa. You know, when you scroll over it and it shows you a little bit, and I was like, oh, holy fuck, I'm watching this shit. What the fuck's this?
Yeah.
Fucking straight into it. Virus breaks out on the train. Zombies on the train. I'm like, this is insane. I'm like, this is a fucking good zombie movie. No, it was violent. It was good. Everything about it, I fucking loved. It was a fast-paced movie.
Yeah, 100%. And there's real stakes in it. You know, like, you know, I'm not going to spoil it, but there is people in it that you really care about, and you know,
yes.
And it's like 28 Days Later, where you have real connections with people, and because they do it right, you could lose them at any given moment, or they could survive. I'm not saying that. I'm not spoiling anything.
Yeah.
But there's real real stakes. And I love when, like in 28 Days Later, where zombies, and like in Dawn of the Dead, the remake, where they run. All right, it's one of the best things to me about a good zombie show or film is when they fucking run. You know, if they're just walking all the time, you can fucking dodge them, right? But when they run at you, or when they're, you know, it's just fucking wicked. You know, and it's scary. And
Nah, it is scary.
Yeah,
it is scary in some bits because they're fucking mental ones. Any of the do you know any of the actors' names in this?
Nah,
No?
not
Oh.
no, not offhand. Nah.
Sorry, my favorite is Madong Suk and
Stop reading it.
and Jung Yong Mi and Gong Yu.
Fantastic in it. Stop it.
I love Gong Yu. Gong Yu?
I know you do.
Nah,
He's one of your faves.
It's a fucking ripper of a movie. I love it.
Yeah.
Any ones that almost made your list, because I had, if needed to be, if you stole any more of my ones off this list, I really had Resident Evil.
Yep.
I had Resident Evil.
All right, I'm not going to lose it.
I had Resident Evil in there, and World War Z and Army of the Dead. There are three bangers that I think deserved just to be mentioned.
Yeah, I had World War Z. I had Planet Terror. And I had the Dawn of the Dead, the original, because I love that one as well. But I didn't want to have two Dawn of the Deads on my list.
Yeah, I didn't put it in because you already. That's why I didn't bother. That's why I was going to be a cheeky fucking prick at the end there and put the 1990 Night of the Living Dead in there.
Yeah, well, I thought you were going to put in your list. I thought you were going to do the original Dawn of the Dead after I did Night of the Living Dead.
Nah.
Yeah,
I don't fucking dog you like that, mate. I don't fucking.
I didn't do anything.
All right, so let me go. Let me put the list on the screen. Let me go through this. Adsey had number 1, Dawn of the Dead, then Zombieland, Reanimator, 28 Days Later, and he stole off me Night of the Living Dead. I had Shaun of the Dead, Brain Dead, Return of the Living Dead, Wreck, and Train to Busan. So we both got pretty banger lists. What DVD box set would you buy? Probably none, because you want them on Blu-ray.
That was funny.
So what Blu-ray box set would you fucking buy? Which 5? In the comments section, or we prefer you to do the in the tally fucking community section, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm going fucking crazy. Adsey30 on Instagram.
He's been bitten.
I've been bitten. I've been fucking bitten.
Yeah.
I got bit on the ass by a zombie. Blood Popcorn 1 on Instagram. Fucking subscribe, do what the fuck you want. We'll be back regardless because we fucking enjoy doing this shit. We love the movie draft. Best fucking draft show there is. And say hi to your mum for us. We'll be back fucking next week. Until then,